Hello everyone, I hope your day's been going good. Today I'm going to talk about how much money I made or lost day trading Dave & Buster's stock, the SQQQ ETF, and Genius Brand stock. So I'm going to start off with Dave & Buster's. This trade actually went fairly well and I made about $39. So it was a little over 2%, right around there. And I'm going to talk about where I bought and what mistakes I actually made this morning. So I did buy at $12.99. I ended up picking up a total of 150 shares at $12.99. And I ended up selling those shares at $13.25. So you can look at that and say, wow, that was a really good trade. But what happened was I bought in this area. I saw that RSI was low. I actually bought a little earlier. I bought around here. I saw that RSI was low. MACD looked like it was starting to show signs of a reversal with these dark red bars, and so I started buying in. And then the stock goes up. Someone ordered a lot of shares here, and that really pushed the stock up a lot. And then it flatlines for, I don't know, what is that, about 10 minutes here. So I set an order to sell. That order gets filled in this big bar up, and I sold right around this area. And then, as you can see, the stock continued higher and then kind of consolidated and then continued even higher. And during the day, it's about flat throughout the day as of yesterday's close, and it has lost a lot since it's high today. But I'm not super happy with this trade because I think I sold early, and I tend to do that a lot. So one thing I will be doing this weekend is looking at my strategy for when I buy and then sell a certain stock, because I've gotten the buying down pretty good for my first month of day trading, but I want to be able to get down where to sell better, because had I executed the sell better up here, today would have ended up being a green day overall for me. And I think that I should have bought more shares in this area because I knew that the stock was going to have a reversal. So a few things there that I'm going to look at, reevaluate my strategy, and hopefully improve those. So let's look at my next trade, which was kind of the start of all of the bad stuff happening. So I really did think that today was going to be a down day in the market. So when I saw that SQQQ was up a little bit, this is the 3 times short on the NASDAQ, it was up a little bit this morning, around $7.60. I bought about 50 shares. I bought 50 shares at $7.58. Then I bought 100 shares each at $7.57, $7.56, and $7.54, because I truly believed that today was going to be a down day in the markets, and I was planning on holding this trade for a little longer. But obviously that didn't happen. NASDAQ's up a little over 1.1%, and so let's take a look at where this trade went wrong. So I bought from 854 to 907. So 854, I bought my first shares in this area, and I bought all the way through this area. So the market had looked overextended. SQs was really cheap. MACD was showing a reversal. Obviously, this stock's always been ETF has always been really cheap because it's a short on the market, but tends to have small bounce backs every now and then when the market has small dips. And so that's what I thought today was going to be. Obviously, today has not played out like that. There's still an hour. Maybe it turns around and goes for the worst. But July 1st, the first trading day of this month, did not go as planned for me. So let's take a look at where I got out of the stock. I got out around $7.57. So I got out up here. I said, okay, I'm done, and I took a really small profit, and as you can see, if I had held on to the stock, I'd be down another 3.6% today. So I honestly thought that today was going to be a down day in the market and that SQs would be up. That's not what happened. It's another weird up day in the market, and I had about $2.52 profit. So at this point, I had $41.52 profit, little under 0.5%, and then I made the bad Genius Brands trade. So let's take a look at that. So you can see the chart for this morning. It had this nice run up, but I had decided to trade Dave & Buster's as opposed to Genius Brands. And I was kind of waiting for a reversal in Genius Brands. And then that did end up happening. You can see I've got some lines drawn there. But I'd first bought at $2.34.5, $2.35.5, $2.36. So in through this area, my average is about $2.35.5. And that's in the 943 to 947 area. So that was up here with this consolidation. You can see the stock had this fall of about 3%. RSI was still kind of high, and I think this is where I made the mistake. I decided to trade it, and I was thinking in the back of my head, the RSI is still a little high. It's still a little high, but hey, it looks like this stock is going to turn around. And then it did have a fall for another 3.4%. So through that, I continued to buy more. I was expecting a reversal. It wasn't quite as big of a reversal as I had expected. It did reverse, but because of this area that I bought in, I didn't quite come out with a profit. So let's take a look at where I sold. I sold at 228.5, and that was all 1,535 shares at 11 o'clock. So today was a really long trading day, and this is where I sold. This is where it started to fall, and I finally said, I'll take the loss for today. And you can see I had plenty of areas in through here where I could have sold, but I thought that the stock was going to reverse and keep going higher, and with the bad timing I had in here, I just had too high of a cost basis, and so the stock continued a little lower, and I sold out. And that was a loss of $88.70, which was a pretty big loss. And the rest of the day has been pretty flat. I mean, couple moves of 2% in that area. Looks like we're seeing a move right now. So overall, today was a down day. I lost about $47.16, which is definitely, it's not good, but I've been on somewhat of a run over the past week and a half, 2 weeks. So it makes sense that this loss had to come sooner rather than later. I mean, it happens. Every single trader has losses like these, and these losses is where you evaluate your strategy and you improve that strategy. So maybe I go from losing every 2 weeks to losing every 3 weeks, and then losing every 4 weeks. So it really is about consistency. This is about little over 0.5%. It's closer to 0.6%. So it's not big. It didn't change my account value very much. And hopefully I regain those losses on Monday. Please like, subscribe. Also, if you comment and say I subscribed and you do subscribe, make sure you actually subscribe. I will reply to your comment. Every single person who comments I subscribed. I will be posting a video tomorrow about how I really got my account from where it was when I started to over double it to get it where it is today. And then I'll post a video either Saturday, I know Saturday is July 4th, or Sunday. If you really want me to post that video on Friday, I will, and that video is going to be about how I look and how I'm looking into the future and what I plan on doing within the next couple months, years, things like that. So comment what day you want that video, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I am going to post something on Friday, whether it's that video or something else. So let me know in the comments what you'd like to see. Have a good day. Happy investing.